So hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is probably going to be a bit more just kind of train of thought, I suppose. So look, Ireland is starting to ease restrictions around like quarantine and isolation and stuff, whatever it is you want to call it, or the lockdown as we've been calling it here. Like the last 8-9 weeks have been really fucking strange and really weird, and I haven't really been online, I guess, all that much. I haven't really been uploading that much. Well, here on Patreon, I upload like twice a day. Oh my god, Patreon is another story altogether. I've been working my fucking ass off, but we'll get into that in a minute. It's been a weird time. People are handling it very differently, but I thought I would talk a bit about stuff that I have learned while in quarantine. One of the main things, I suppose, is like, I think everybody kind of learned this, and it's how to just deal with less. You can't go out as much. You can't be out as much, which means you can't really buy as much. And I don't know, I guess I've learned you don't really need everything you think you need, and you can live with less. I don't know if I should make this a list. Should I make this like a list type video, like 1, 2, 3? But I think I'll lose count after like 5, because like that's how my brain works. But we'll try. Second thing I have learned, stay the fuck off the internet. Oh my god. As important as it is to stay informed, and it so is, I have been treading the line between I want to stay informed and I want to rip my eyes out. Like, the stupidity that you see online and the stupid petty arguments that you see online, when you're in a fragile mind state, you don't need it. You don't need to be seeing that shit. You don't need to be reading that shit. You don't need to be consuming idiocy every second of the day, I guess. So, yeah, I've been kind of like limiting my online presence, I guess. Like, I've been going on Twitter, getting my news, finding out what the deal is, what the numbers are, if any like change has been made or whatever. And I've been kind of like watching more light-hearted stuff, I guess, when it comes to like TV shows or what I watch on YouTube, stuff that I kind of consume, I guess, that I take in. But yeah, I have been limiting my internet usage a lot more than I used to, because I just know you need to come away or you'll go fucking insane. Something else I've kind of been doing consciously lately is I've been trying to eat a bit healthier, work out a small bit. But one thing that really, again, it kind of links back to the internet, is this idea of like competition and this idea of having to show everything that you do. And it's not, I don't know, it's good and it's not at the same time. Like, I've been, like I said, getting into a healthier kind of place, and I do feel better. Not right now, I don't, because I'm currently I'm currently recovering from food poisoning. So the last few days have been, hell. It's been like living in Satan's armpit. It's been that suckish, so that hasn't been fun. But like, yeah, I've been trying to get healthier. I'm actually, today marks 6 months since I gave up smoking, so that's fucking fun. But I've also been eating healthier, working out a bit more. But like this online kind of idea that, like, I've been seeing it an awful lot online, that you need to learn a new language, learn a new skill, repaint your fucking house, build new windows with your bare hands. Yeah. It's just, again, it's this idea of competition, this idea of look at me, look what I'm doing, look how great I am, I've learned a new skill. And in a way, it's great. In a way, it's good to keep you motivated, yeah. But in another way, I'm like, when I start seeing stuff like that, it is just time to turn off the internet. Don't base your progress and you off of what you see online, because most of it's bollocks. Something else that I've kind of been a bit more aware of, I guess, is celebrities. Most recently, we've had, what is that dude's name? John Krasinski? Is that how you pronounce his name? Yeah, there you go. He had like a YouTube show, and apparently he like sold it, or he sold the rights to it or something. He had like a good news show or something, and used to like Skype friends and stuff on it and make people happy. And then apparently he sold the rights and people were getting angry. And I'm like, we saw a lot of that during, we're still seeing a lot of that like right now, but a lot of celebrities like reaching out and making themselves like super accessible. And in certain instances, that's good. It does motivate people and it does make people feel good. But at the same time, you have the flip side where, you had the Ellens of the world talking about how hard their lives were and how their houses felt like prison, or whatever the fuck it is that she said. I'm very heavily paraphrasing. You did have that very much out of touch with reality kind of celebrity come out of the fucking woodwork. And it's just, I've growing up, I loved movies, I loved music, I still do, and I used to love celebrities in particular growing up, and this particularly made me just look at people differently. I've lost respect for people I used to like based on things they said or done recently, but at the same time, you never really know someone, and putting expectations on people and whatever, if you don't know them, they don't owe you anything. you know. But yeah, that John story was all over my Twitter, and I was like, what? So he did like some kind of good news show on YouTube, and then everyone got mad because he sold it. Like, you've people saying that he's profiting off of what's happening, but you could say that about anybody that's currently started doing a show that, you know, they didn't do before, or that brought out merch, or you know what I'm saying? It's but on the flip side, you do have a whole bunch of celebrities coming out releasing merch, and all the money goes to charity. All the money goes to, you know, where it may be needed most, which is super fucking good, and it raises awareness and stuff. You have a lot of celebrities currently bringing out like face masks and face coverings, which is important. But there are celebrities out there trying to make a difference and trying to do good, and then there are some that are just so tone deaf that it's just like, oh my god. But my heroes, I guess, and who they used to be, it's changed. And that kind of leads into my next point as well, as to like the future and shit. You guys know I barely fucking plan tomorrow. That's just the person I am. I'm not a big planner. But everything that I've wanted for my future has kind of changed. I was interested in the arts, I guess, and acting and possibility of doing something like that in the future. And then this came along, turned my whole world upside down as it turned everybody else's world upside down. And now all I want is to be happy. I've become obsessed with the idea of like moving to the suburbs of the country, getting my own place somewhere like that. Yeah, everything that I'd seen and envisioned for my future has just turned upside down. And I'm just here. I'm convinced I'm having some kind of midlife crisis or quarter life crisis, because what am I, like 23 or 24, whatever. But I have spoke to a lot of my friends, and I have spoke to a lot of you guys, and you've all kind of agreed on the fact that your wants and chains. People's wants and needs have completely changed over the past few weeks, which is understandable. But like, yeah, then you've your basic dumb shit. Like, I've been learning to cook a bit better than I did, because previous to this, my cooking skills involved it. Oh, Jesus Christ. My cooking skills involved either a toaster or a microwave, and that was fucking it. I am learning. That has nothing got to do with the food poisoning that I mentioned earlier. No, well, it might. I don't actually know how I got the food poisoning, but I'm learning. I'm going through like waves of every emotion possible. But there's the dumb stuff too, like getting back into stuff I used to love, like drawing and knitting and just fun shit like that you don't usually have time for in everyday life. And like I mentioned earlier, my Patreon as well. Oh my god, I have been working my fucking ass off at trying to get each tier over there, up to like a certain standard. And I've started up so many new reactions. Like, I've started up Doctor Who, I've started up not Game of Thrones, I was already doing that. I've started up Doctor Who, Westworld, Scam, more recently. I'm on to season like 2 of Peaky Blinders, I think. And I'm on to season 2 of Anne with an E. I've really been working at trying to make, because that is my kind of job now. It has been for the past year, but like, I've really, with all this spare time, I guess, put it into recording and put it into editing and making videos and, making just fun shit that people can laugh at and have a good time with, because I think that's important too these days. But yeah, the link to that's down below if you'd like to check it out. If you could support, I would appreciate that, obviously, a whole lot. And if not, that's fine. I guess one thing I've learned as well is to have a tougher skin. I always kind of have had a, whatever kind of attitude. Yeah, I think when the shit gets tough, people just go kind of crazy. And I've learned to just stop listening to people, I guess, and just kind of be content in my own little bubble. And you gotta do that sometimes. And that kind of ties in with the internet point as well, that you need time for you, like, away from the internet. But that can kind of bleed into real life too. People in your real life, sometimes you just need a break. I don't know where I'm going. I had so many good points, and now I thought it would be good to just kind of touch base with you guys, have a chat, have a little talk, see if some of your thoughts and opinions are similar on mine, because it is easy to feel like you're the only person in your own head, Something else I've been doing lately that's super fucking weird and does not really relate to this at all is I've been watching videos on accents and how to perfect certain accents. And I've been really interested in doing a Boston, New York, and a London accent. No, I will not do them because I haven't perfected them yet, and I don't think I will, obviously, ever. But it's just another kind of fun thing that I've found myself watching and being interested in, I guess. Yeah, it's easy to feel like you're the only person in your own head and you're the only one going through fucking shit, but this has been a real eye-opener, I think, for everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, as I said, my Patreon link is down below if you could support. Maybe have a look, see if there's anything there that you're interested in. If you could support, I would very much appreciate it. If not, that's fine. The link to my Twitter is also down below if you want to have a chat. Or a GIF war, because that's all I seem to do these days. All I do is post GIFs and, like, stupid fucking shit, because I don't know what to say, I guess. But yeah, and if you are a frontline worker, if you're on the front lines still, if you're working during these rough times, you are appreciated, and you're keeping everything fucking going. You know, whether that be a pharmacy worker, a grocery worker, a nurse, first responder, EMT, working in a nursing home, whatever the fuck it is. If you're working, you're out there doing it. So thank you. And yeah, I guess I'll check in with you guys again next week. I think I have a tattoo video that I haven't posted yet, and I was gonna post and then I didn't. I might post out at the end of the week. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.